Welcome into A Toast of Film. I'm one of your hosts, Ebo, and guys, we had a long weekend in Atlanta. Trey's still recovering, but I am here because I did go see something before we depart for Atlanta. I went and checked out A Working Man with Jason Statham. So I'll review that for y'all, as well as we have to handle Mr. Snail's Pick of the Week. And, I've actually been on a Hunger Games kick, rewatching the Hunger Games films. I started with a Song of Ballad, a ballad of songbirds and snakes. Words are hard, I've told y'all. And I did Hunger Games. I've done Catch and Fire. I'm on Mockingjay Part 1 right now. And it's all because your boy is actually reading a book, Sunrise on the Reaping. This is about Haymitch. From the films Woody Harrelson. This is his Hunger Games, which was the 50th Hunger Games. So 24 years before Katniss Everdeen. So I'm reading that. I'll do a little review once I finish this, and maybe even some fantasy casting based on who I think the characters should be. But like I said, we're keeping it easy today, easy breezy. Got my Hawaiian shirt. We're reviewing Working Man, then we'll get into Mr. Snell's Pick of the Week, and our film for Mr. Snell's Pick of the Week is French. So I have a very nice little glass of wine. This is the Dreamberry from Oliver Winery. I got it from Trader Joe's yesterday for $5. It's a soft red wine with raspberry, lychee, and a zing of lime. Gotta say, it's very nice. It lives up to the raspberry. It's not too sweet, but I do think it's a nice little wine. Check it out, Dreamberry, at a Trader Joe's near you. However, all right, so here's the thing. David Ayer, got a love-hate relationship with him, right? He's done some good stuff. He's done some okay stuff. I love The Beekeeper. I don't care what anyone says. The Beekeeper, that movie rules. Jason Statham taking out all these little punks, ripping off old folks. Me, as somebody who actually works in banking, I see people getting scammed so often, and it's really sad. But, I was kind of excited for this movie. I saw the trailer, and I was like, okay, we'll see. And the opening's really cool. They do this thing where they're showing you, like, kind of a history of Jason Statham's character, Levin Cade, who, was this big soldier for Britain. And now he's just a working man. They make sure to squeeze that title in at one point, where he's just a foreman, for construction, working for Michael Peña's Joe Garcia, Naomi Gonzalez as Carla Garcia, with their daughter Ariana Rivas as Jenny Garcia. And old Jenny Garcia, she's a good girl. She goes out partying with her friends. She gets kidnapped, taken into human trafficking. So now Jason Statham's got to take on whoever has her, work his way, killing people left and right to get his answers. He's got his buddy, the blind former person when he was served, Gunny Leftery, who's blind, helping supply him and stuff. This did not work for me like The Beekeeper did. I thought The Beekeeper was a lot of fun. I thought it had some good action, some nice setups, good comedy. I thought a lot of good comedy, especially the bee puns. Love a good bee pun. But this one, it takes itself too serious at times when, like, this is over the top stupid. Like, you got to have some fun with it. And instead, we get a very serious movie. There is a lot of action. There's a lot of shooting. But does it really matter? It doesn't feel so. I will say I enjoyed it, but I did not love it. This weekend, we had Working Man, Death of a Unicorn, which we got that review coming up this week, me and Trey. And The Woman in the Yard. And all of them are kind of getting mediocre reviews where they're not bad, but they're not good. They're all in the 40s to 50s on Rotten Tomato for critic. And that's how I kind of feel like this. It's okay. If you love Jason Statham, kicking folks, shooting folks, taking out folks, then you'll have a great time maybe. But if you don't want an over serious movie, you like a little more humor, like The Beekeeper, I don't know if you'll have as great a time. So for me, The Working Man, I give it like a 2.9 out of 5 cheers. It wasn't terrible, but I just wasn't that big a fan of it. It just didn't work. But something that does work. Ernest and Celestine, A Trip to Gibberitia, also known as Ernest et Celestine, Le Voyage un Charebe. So this is a French movie. It's a sequel to the 2012 film Ernest and Celestine, based on the children's books. We got Lambert Wilson back as Ernest the bear and Pauline Brunner back as Celestine the mouse. Let me tell you, these movies, they're 2D animation. They look like a children's storybook has come to life. They're very sweet. They're very endearing. They're very beautiful, colorful. And this one is no different. The first one I absolutely adore. There's a scene where like Celestine's like waking up, and as she's opening her eyes, they're drawing in Ernest, so he's appearing on the screen. Just wonderful. And this one's the same way. It's nothing we haven't seen before with the story, but the beautiful animation is what separates this. I think everyone should check out the Ernest and Celestine films. This one's very good. First one's incredible. This one is still like, first one's here, this one's like right here. And so I got to give Ernest and Celestine a 4.2 out of 5 cheers. I think it's a wonderful movie. I think it's colorful. Great time for animation, y'all. So stay tuned. But that was this week's. Now we got to figure out what's the next Mr. Snail's pick of the week. So for those who don't know, every 2 weeks I watch a film. I come in and review it. Some of these are movies that I've just, thought up. Some I want to watch before. Some I get people tell me. One in particular, if it lands on it, Gus, we're going to fight because I do not want to watch this movie. But the 20 choices are this week: Incredible Bulk, Stephen King's Tommyknockers, Horizon: An American Saga, Ebo's Pick, Ebo's Double Feature, Tourist Trap, UHF, Random Double Feature, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Princess and the Frog, Hacksaw Ridge, Chompy and the Girls, Kneecap, Unexpected Race, Murder Party, Electric Dreams, Grafted, Fire and Ice, Thunderpants. This is Rupert Grant, Ron Weasley. Oof. And Nothing But Trouble. So here's the dice. And we have, that was a close one. I was about to have to fight Gus. But we got lucky number 18, Fire and Ice. This is a like prehistoric animated film where it's like set in like prehistoric times, I believe. The animation looks really cool. I'm very excited about that. It's available on Tubi. I try and make all these movies on Tubi or at least some kind of streaming service where you don't have to pay. But so Fire and Ice, check it out. It's available on Tubi. I think it's also available on AMC Plus or Shudder, one of those. So check it out. And then in 2 weeks, come back and listen to our review for Fire and Ice. But guys, we've reached the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I kept it short and sweet, just like me. I got to go cook some food, prep for the week. But we have a big week ahead because, friendos, this Wednesday, me and Trey are going to see Screamboat. Hopefully it's showing up. I'm putting it in front of my face. We're going to see Screamboat. Now, we have seen this. We have our review already out, so make sure to check out that review. Stephen Lamorte, Amy Shoemaker, they are wonderful people. Allison Piddle, David Howard Thornton, Kaylee Hyman, just a lot of really good people working on this movie. And we're going to see that again. I'm very excited about. We also got Peyton's birthday. We got a couple of days we're celebrating with her. But also, we got the Minecraft movie. I know everyone's raring to go with that. I know nothing about Minecraft. I've never played it. I don't know any of the lore or anything. So I'm just going into it because they got these little pig dudes that are like evil warriors. They go "Rawr," and they got little swords. I'm a big guy, big pig guy. But if you want to let us know what you think, maybe you want to submit a pick to Mr. Snail's Pick of the Week. I'm always up to suggestions. Or you want to let us know anything else, let me tell you the best ways you can contact me. Check us out on Instagram, A Toast to Film, all one word. Check us out on TikTok, A Toast to Film, all one word. Check us out on Twitter, @film_toast. Check us out also on lovely YouTube. You can see your boy, tires all get out, wearing my nice Hawaiian shirt. Look, you put anything in the comments, I will respond to you. So contact us. Let us know what you think. Let us know what we need to do. We're trying to give you the best content possible. But until then, we just hope you have a good night and good viewing.